what's happening? Why is my face like that? Yeah,
Why is your face like that?
It's a question for the ages, you know?
So, hi, I'm Jonathan Blumberg, writing for a movie scene in Sweden.
Hi.
Hi. A big fan of this show. And I wanted to start out with asking you, Ashly, actually, you've been a part of, as a voice actor for so many games throughout the years. And this show kind of puts you front and center. And we've had such a great journey for your character on the show. But I was wondering if you can relate anything to like the first time you saw a game with your voice in it, and to kind of mirror that journey for the first times on the show here.
It's really weird. Like the first time yeah, I'm trying to think. I think because my first role in games was Tiny Tina in Borderlands 2. So yeah, hearing my voice come out of a blonde 13-year-old girl was very bizarre. But then it's equally bizarre sort of seeing yourself on camera. You're like, oh, my face does that, huh? Oh, is that what my hair looks like from that angle? Interesting, you know. But it's kind of nice because I think you get desensitized to it, and then I can kind of, now I've gotten to a place where with voiceover I can kind of assess my own performance in a way that I think is actually constructive. Like I can hear something and go, okay, I think I remember that recording session. Either I should maybe think about approaching it this way in the future, or maybe like, oh, that worked, I'll do that again, kind of thing. And now I feel like I can approach on camera stuff a little bit more in that vein of like, oh, that kind of thing really works for this character. And oh, maybe that thing not so much, you know, without it being like, what's happening? Why is my face like that? Yeah,
Why is your face like that?
It's a question for the ages, you know?
Yeah, and for you, Megan, as a writer on the show, how is it to have someone like Ashly to actually go and just ask how did you do that on that game, or
Oh yeah.
well,
She's an invaluable resource for us, but not only of information about the industry, but just having been a lifelong gamer, like for the opinion of your average gamer, like how do gamers feel about this thing? What do they like? Actually, hearing Ashly talk a lot about monetization, I think part of that led into us making your character because it was so clear that you as a gamer were like, oh, I kind of hate when they like over monetize games. And so then we were like, well, that'd be so funny if like what you ended up having to do based on your love of games and what you were, not only did you have to do, but what you're the best at,
Right.
which is annoying and ironic.
Yeah, right.
But yes, we turn to her all the time for recommendations and kind of like what's going on in the industry as a whole.
yeah, and just a few days ago, Joseph Fares, a game creator, announced his game Split Fiction that will have no monetization. You just get the game, and I instantly thought of this show, and we're like, oh, wonder how they would react to
Brad
that.
would not be happy.
Like, are you an idiot?
Rachel would be like, that's awesome, and then not have any idea how it works.
Yeah, right.
Like,
how do they make money? I don't understand. So it's just like how it used to be, right? Where it's like you pay $60 and you get a game. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for taking your time to speak with me today, and best of luck with the premiere of this fourth season now.
Thank you.
you.